And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into Livingston Academy, where tonight the Livingston Academy Wildcats baseball team will play host to the Dragons of York Institute. Big rivalry matchup here today between these two clubs, as they are not in the same district anymore, but they are still huge rivals with each other, and always a big game when these two get together. And will be today, as Livingston Academy coming off a tough loss last night down in Smithville. DeKalb County coming from behind to win last night by a final score of 9-8. And with that loss, the Wildcats see their record drop to 11-6 overall, 6-4 in District 7 AAA, as the Wildcat starters being introduced to the crowd right now. They are dressed in the all-white today, the American flag numerals and lettering on the uniforms. York dressed in the purple jerseys, the gray baseball pants, the gold letters, white trim on the baseball uniforms for the York Dragons. York is coached by Adam Bowden. He's assisted by Matt Garrett. They come in 7-11 overall. They are 5-3 in District 5 AA. Livingston is coached by Jamie Loftus. He is assisted by Perry Morgan and Richie Young. They come in 7-11 overall, 5-3 in District 7 AA. We'll stand now and have our playing of our national anthem. National anthem finishing up here at Livingston Academy. Defensively for the Wildcats, they will go like this. Pitching today will be number 18, Miles Maynard. Catching will be number 12, Creed Pierce. Round the infield at first base will be number 3, Caleb Webb. At second base will be number 14, Tyler Garrett. At shortstop, number 0, Hayden Ledbetter. And at third base, number 1, Aaron Moffitt. Around the outfield and left field is number 7, Quentin Qualls. In center field is number 17, Carson Parrott. And in right field is number 20, Dylan York. The starting defense for the Livingston Academy Wildcats, the batting order for Livingston: Webb, Garrett, Pierce, Moffitt, Parrott, Maynard, Ledbetter, York, and Tayshawn Hayes hitting for Quentin Qualls. Now for York, they'll go to the plate here in the top of the first with this lineup. Number 14, Blaine York will lead off. He plays shortstop. Number 7, Caden Stover. He'll be pitching today. Number 2, Eli Garrett. He's the right fielder. Number 22, Tanner Tollett. He's at third base. Number 9, Braden Schote. He is the first baseman. Number 11, Blade Garrett. He plays second base. Number 8, Anthony Moon. Moon plays catcher for York. Number 12, Alex Waters. He's the left fielder. At number 42, Andrew Hall. He's in center field for the York Dragons today. As Livingston Academy and York getting ready to play here this afternoon. Perfect day for baseball this afternoon. Some rain coming through this morning. That's really softened everything up out there. The dirt in the infield dry as can be, though. Outfield and infield grass both very dry as well, so a perfect day here. Wind blowing out to left field, pretty strong at times, as York will get the first batter into the batter's box to face Miles Maynard. Maynard getting the start. Sets up way over on the right portion of the pitching rubber there on the mound. First pitch from the right-hander going to be taken on the outside part of the plate for called strike one. So 0-1 to Blaine York, leading off for the Dragons. 0-1 pitch. This one popped up in foul ground and out of play. So quickly the count goes to 0-2 to York.
Turn the foul balls for a free bag of popcorn.
0-2 now to York. Maynard, 0-2 pitch. That one's low for ball one. So 1-2 to York. Defense playing straight away at all positions. 1-2 pitch from Maynard. That one catches the outside part of the plate for call strike three. First strikeout of the game for Maynard. First out of the game for the York Dragons as he rings up Blaine York. And now Caden Stover will be the batter. He's the pitcher today for the York Dragons. Stover steps in to hit for the first time against Maynard. First pitch, going to hit him. Hit him right in the lower back, so the hit by pitch will put the first base runner on for York, as Stover will be on first base for the Dragons. Now Eli Garrett will be the batter. Time going to be called. They're going to bring in a courtesy runner for York for the pitcher. Let's see, I think that's number 15 out there. He's standing behind Caleb Webb, so I haven't been able to see the number yet. Yep, it is 15 for the Dragons. We'll check that for you. First pitch here. This one's going to be popped up on the right side. Right fielder moving to his right. York settling under it will make the catch there in right field for out number 2. So the fly out to Dylan York in right field for the second out of the inning for the Dragons. And now it will be Tanner Tollett, the batter for York. Courtesy runner over there at first base for York is Hunter Voiles. Tollett hitting left-handed, first left-hander to face the right-handed throwing Maynard. That one just misses outside for ball one. So 1-0 to Tollett. Webb holding Voiles on over at first base. Very short lead over there for Voiles. The 1-0 pitch. That one misses low for ball two. So 2-0 to Tollett. Maynard, 2-0 pitch. That one misses high. Take the count to 3-0, so falls way behind in the count to Tanner Tollett. 3-0 to the third baseman. 3-0 pitch, taking all the way, is right down the middle for call strike one. So 3-1 now to Tollett. The runner at first base and 2 away here in the top of the first on this Thursday afternoon in Livingston. Happy to have you with us on our Over and Events page. Craig Cantrell with you for the call today. This one's going to be grounded to short. Ledbetter will let it roll to him. He'll take the throw to first, and it's wide. It's going to be a error on the play, and they'll let Voiles move all the way to third base. As that one just kind of died, rolling out to Ledbetter. The easy play would have been to second, but it was rolling so slowly that Voiles would have already been safe there. So the only play he had was at first base, and that one sailed wide. And now runners at the corners for Braden Choate. Creed Pierce going to call the defense here with the runners at first and third. As Choate steps in there to face Maynard for the first time. First pitch, going to bounce in there, gets away from Pierce, but the runners don't try to advance, as it didn't get very far, only a couple of feet behind Pierce as it bounced off him, then the umpire, then stayed right there in the dirt there at home plate. So no chance for Tollett to advance from first to second. The 1-0 pitch. This one going to be grounded to Moffitt at third. Big high hop. Throw to first in time. Boy, you couldn't ask for any better hop than that. Then it got to Aaron Moffitt. It'll hop right to him where it's an easy play, easy throw. So York strands a couple. We're through half an inning. It's over. It is York nothing. Livingston Academy up to bat for the first time today. Checking the defense again for the York Dragons. Pitching today for York will be Caden Stover. He wears number 7. Catching will be number 8, Anthony Moon. At first base will be number 9, Braden Schote. At second base is number 11, Blade Garrett. At shortstop for the Dragons is number 14, Blaine York. And at third base is number 22, Tanner Tollett. Around the outfield in left field is number 12, Alex Waters. In center field is number 42, Andrew Hall. And in right field is number 2, Eli Garrett for the Dragons defense. For Livingston, Caleb Webb will lead things off. He'll be followed by Tyler Garrett batting second. Batting third will be Creed Pierce. Hitting cleanup will be number 1, Aaron Moffitt. Batting the 5 spot will be number 17, Carson Parrott. Batting 6 will be number 18, Miles Maynard. Hitting 7th, number 0, Hayden Ledbetter. Batting in the number 8 spot, number 20, Dylan York. And hitting 9th, the designated hitter, Tayshawn Hayes. Batting for the left fielder, number 28, Quentin Qualls. So the pitcher is Caden Stover, getting the start today here against one of their big rivals. Talking to Coach Bowden before the game about these two need to keep playing, even though they are in different districts, and it's the way it is with every sport. Livingston York just always needs to play. Sad to say that they didn't play basketball this year.
Now up,
I don't know when the last time was they didn't play basketball.
Caleb Webb.
But now here is Webb to lead off for Livingston Academy, the Wildcats' first baseman. Little breeze blowing out to left field. Livingston seems to like it when the wind blows to left field. Webb swings at that high pitch, can't catch up to it, and falls behind 0-1 on the swing and miss. Webb stepping back in there for the Wildcats. The 0-1 pitch. That one on the inside part of the plate for call strike 2. Webb flinching out of the way. He thought it was a little closer than it was. He does crowd home plate a lot. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Good job right there by York pitching as Caden Stover. 3 very good pitches there to get the strikeout. First out of the game. So Livingston, just like York, started their batting with a strikeout. And now Tyler Garrett will bat for the Wildcats. Garrett facing Stover for the first time. First pitch to the second baseman. Catches the outside part of the plate for call strike 1. So 0-1 to Tyler Garrett. Wildcats batting for the first time here in the bottom of the first. We've had a beautiful day here today for baseball. The 0-1 pitch. That one misses way outside. First ball thrown today by Caden Stover. Evens the count at 1-1. He'd started with 4 straight strikes and now sees an even count to Tyler Garrett. That one misses away for ball 2. Trying to get Garrett to chase that one out of the strike zone, but Tyler would not do so, and the count goes 2-1 now. Two-one pitch. That one misses high and away for ball 3. So after a great start, Stover's thrown 3 straight balls and now falls behind 3-1 to Garrett. 3-1 pitch. That one misses high for ball 4. So a 1-out walk given up to Tyler Garrett will put him on first base for Creed Pierce. Pierce stepping in to hit for the Wildcats for the first time. Catcher for Livingston Academy. One of 4 seniors on the roster for the Wildcats. Webb, Garrett, Pierce, and Hayden Ledbetter, the 4 seniors for Livingston Academy. They'll have their senior as that one misses low for ball 1. The umpire getting out of there quickly. He must have thought that was going to get away and hit him. He got out of there in a hurry. They'll have their senior night tomorrow night at home here against Cookeville. The 1-0 pitch from Stover. That one misses. No, that is called strike 1 to even the count at 1-1. A little late signal there from the home plate ump. One pitch from Stover. That one's outside for ball 2. So 2-1 now to Pierce with Moffitt on deck. Pierce stepping back in. The 2-1 delivery. Runner goes, pitches outside, throw down to second is going to be in time. Good throw from the catcher for York, Anthony Moon. Good tag out there at second base by Blade Garrett, as caught stealing will be Tyler Garrett. It'll go 2-4. Caught stealing for out number 2. Pitch was a ball to take the count 3-1. I just noticed as that one's going to be called strike 2. The home plate umpire working this one by himself. Only one ump today here on this matchup, so I guess everybody will have to cut him some slack because it's going to be tough calling the game by yourself. Pierce rips this one foul down the third base line. Count will stay full at 3-2. Maybe his partner will arrive a little bit late here this afternoon. Full count pitch from Stover. Pierce rounds this one over the head of Stover. That's going to be a tough play. Shortstop gets to it. Throw to first in time. Oh, that's pretty right there as it bounced right over the head of the pitcher and then rolled right to shortstop, and Blaine York, the second baseman, it went under his glove. York behind him, able to go behind second base and get to that one in time to make the good throw to first base. Good defense is good defense, no matter who does it. Making the catch on the other end, Braden Schote. And Blaine York going to his left in the hole. That's a good play right there to get to that one and throw out Pierce for out number 3. So Livingston goes in order. They get one player. They do go in order in the top of the first as I look at the other page. We move now to the top of the second. No score between Livingston and York. We move now to the top of the second inning with the Dragons ready to send to the plate. Blade Garrett, Anthony Moon, and Alex Waters due up for York. York made a couple of big plays defensively in that bottom of the first inning. One to throw out a Livingston base runner at second base. And then a great play in the hole at second base as first pitch to Garrett's going to miss low for ball one. So 1-0 to Blade Garrett. The 1-0 pitch from Maynard takes that one on the outside part of the plate for call strike one. Fooled him on that fastball. Garrett will step back in, the second baseman for the York Dragons. The 1-1 pitch from Maynard. That one misses low for ball two. So 2-1 to Garrett. Two 2-1 pitch. That one misses outside for ball three. So 3-1 to Blade Garrett.